What's going on, guys? Ted from Immersion here, and we're doing I guess this is technically a Sword Coast Adventures guide versus Xanathar's Guide to Everything recap video, more than anything, of the Way of the Sun Soul Monk. So we can see right here, I'm just going to have to take my word for it, I've got the Sword Coast Adventures guide here in my hands. So they did just tweak a few bits of the wording, and I think it actually made it more confusing, but that's sort of why I wanted to talk about it. So the Radiant Sunbolt ability basically gives you ability to throw a ball of sunlight, a ranged spell attack, out to 30 feet. So this says you gain a new attack option that you can use with the attack action. This one just says you can gain a ranged spell attack that you can use with the attack action. Basically everything stays the same, but this is what it said in the Sword Coast Adventures Guide. When you use the attack action on your turn to use the special attack, you can spend 1 ki point to make 2 additional attacks with it as a bonus action, essentially replacing Flurry of Blows. Here they said when you take the attack action on your turn and use this special attack as part of it, you can spend 1 ki point to make this special attack twice as a bonus action. I just feel like that is more wordy than it needs to be. And then they added this: when you gain the extra attack feature, the special attack can be made for any of the attacks you make as part of the attack action. I don't really feel like that was necessary, but alright. Searing Arc Strike is exactly the same. Searing Sunburst, they've added a lot of these weird clarifications, like, see, as it says, Searing Sunburst, as an action, you magically create an orb and hurl it at a point you choose. In the original, it says, in an action, you create an orb and hurl it at a point you choose. I don't know if the reason they specifically stated magic was that it could be dispelled and or countered. It's not the effects of a spell, so it can't be. So I don't know why they said magically, unless that's for the purposes of an anti-magic field, where you can't use magic in an anti-magic field. Because this says you cast Burning Hands. So that means it's a spell. That means it can be counterspelled. And lastly, the level 17 ability, it says you become wreathed in a luminous magical aura, whereas before it just said in a luminous aura. And that is pretty much it, guys. Everything else is the same. I just wanted to make sure I covered it because I didn't want anybody to say he was going to cover every subclass, and then I didn't. So, anyway, guys, this was a short one. Hope you enjoyed it. Join me next time for Paladin Oath of the Conquest.